We go out on our feet!
Welcome back, everyone. It's part 2 of true 4K video for Battlefield 6 campaign. On my previous video, I explained the reason why I had to re-record these videos, and make sure you watch the part 1 to understand why I'm re-recording these videos again. I'll just give you a long story short. What happened is I realized when I was recording those videos on the part 6 of my videos, on the part 6 walkthrough, that something's blurry, something doesn't look right, something looks soft. Because I have a really good eye when it comes to like 4K image. And then I looked at the option menu on the video game, and under the option menu where the display is for the resolution, it says 1080p. And I was like, well, wait a minute. So I've been recording these videos all this time in a 1080p source resolution that's output to 4K. What does that mean? That means that the source resolution is 1080p, and that 1080p source resolution is being outputted to 4K. So what's happening basically is that 1080p source resolution, it's being scaled. It's being scaled to 4K. Yes, it's recorded in a 4K output, but the source resolution, it's 1080p. So you're not getting a true 4K. You're getting an upscaled 1080p 4K. And I was like, man, I can't do that. I can't have you guys watch videos in 1080p source resolution scaled to 4K or upscaled to 4K. This is true 4K. You are getting a true 4K Battlefield 6, and that's what I want. I want to do the same thing for Ghost of Yote. I want to give you a true 4K. I want to do the same thing for Ninja Gaiden 4. I want to do the same thing for The Outer Worlds 2. I want to do the same thing for Call of Duty Black Ops 7. I want to give you a true 4K.
You're safe now. No one else made it out. It was just me.
So now you can enjoy this in a true glorious 4K imagery. Oh, let me move this, there we go, move that cursor. Alright, so there's going to be a long scene here, so I will not talk much here because I want you to watch this scene. Okay?
When the private military organization known as Pax Armada launched an unprovoked attack on the Mukravani NATO base in Georgia. Just days later, while NATO was preparing its response, Secretary General Hawthorne was assassinated in Brussels, with Pax Armada claiming credit. That created fractures in the West's oldest and strongest alliance. Several former NATO members have joined the coalition of states backing the PMO, which has ignited age-old conflicts in hotspots around Europe and now the world. The question now is, has the violence crescendoed, or is the next fire about to erupt?
Always knew you were a survivor.
Got the scars to prove it.
And the guilt?
Never goes away.
I've been trying to restore contact with you for days. Can't even raise Hemlock through contingency.
Like trying to raise the dead? You're gonna put that down.
Wasn't a question.
Sit rep. Hold your positions. Primary secure.
You're breaking protocol. You're never to contact me in person. I taught you both too
They're
well.
coming for you.
Who?
Pax.
What's your source? You believe a group of madmen hell-bent for leather on taking the world apart piece by piece would prioritize an operator halfway around the world? Why?
Now that is the question.
Gecko, I didn't put you on this team because you're a thinker.
No, you put me on the team because I'm a hunter.
Mills. They're coming. It's why we're here. And since you like putting pieces together, let's start with that. Like why you chose Dagger 1-3. Take us back to Gibraltar.
Here we are, Dagger 1-3. In 3 mics, you'll enter Gibraltar airspace. This place has been fought over for centuries. Now Pax Armada have opened that wound after NATO's kept it safe for decades.
This is my favorite scene in the video game. I hope you guys will enjoy this Halo jump, which is high altitude jump, and it looks really good, and it should look really good on your 4K television. Enjoy this true 4K video. I made this for you guys, so you can enjoy it.
1 minute. Bills, you hearing me?
Got you 5x5. Send it.
On final approach, looking good.
Copy that. Phase 1's complete. Artillery's pummeled the rock, weakening Pax's defense system.
What's even more surprising is how well this game is optimized. And keep in mind, I'm running this on my gaming laptop, my Asus ROG gaming laptop. It's a pretty good gaming laptop, okay? It's no joke. It has an i9 processor, and I believe it's a 13th generation i9 processor from 2023, and it has a 4070 from 2023, RTX 4070, and of course 16 gigs of RAM.
All right, Gecko.
But it's still
Let's introduce Dagger to the
it's
rock.
still handling this game pretty well, as you will see. No doubt you will see that right now. Just look how beautiful that looks. Look at the quality. I think next year we'll see video games start looking more and more photorealistic. I think 2026 will be the start of true next generation video games. And of course, Grand Theft Auto 6 will certainly kickstart that, you know, next generation of high fidelity and photorealism, textures. I think Mark Cerny was talking about it with one of the AMD's it's somebody from AMD. I think it was a person that works for AMD that manufactures the GPUs and CPUs, and he's like the best friends with Mark Cerny, and they were talking about PlayStation, PS5 Pro, They were talking about the future of RDNA 3 and RDNA 4. You know, hinting obviously RDNA 3, RDNA 4 for PlayStation 6. And what's that mean for future of next generation gaming? Now the only thing is, how much is it going to cost? Yes, I know technology is there. Here's the thing, guys. I know technology is there. I know AMD and NVIDIA, they're certainly, you know, pushing the envelope. They're pushing the envelope. And developers are also pushing the envelope because now they got that extra horsepower to bring us these games in a best possible fidelity. But my question is, how much is PlayStation 6 going to cost? How much is the next generation Xbox going to cost? And how much are these next GPUs going to cost? And can we afford it? Right? So, I love technology. I'm always excited for technology. Okay?
Lancer, MG is down.
I love technology. But I also know technology, it's very expensive. So,
Area clear. On me.
the question I ask is, how much are we going to have to pay for that PS6? Right? I mean, look, PS5 Pro, it's not even a next generation. It's a mid-generation upgrade. PS5 Pro. And even a mid-generation upgrade like PS5 Pro, it's what, $750, $800? And if you're in Canada, you're probably looking at like $900, close to $1,000, right? Some places like in Brazil, it's like $1,500. And that's a mid-generation. We're talking mid-generation. Because it depends where you are, which country you are at, and what the currency exchange is, right? You might be paying more than just $800. You might be paying close to you know, $1,000. You know, so depending where you are, you might be paying $1,000 for PS5 Pro. Or like I said, if you're in Brazil, probably like $1,500. $1,500 in Brazil, because in Brazil everything's expensive. So how much is PS6 going to cost? And then the question is going to be, is it really worth it buying a PS6 and this next generation Xbox? If
takes a lot of nerve to make a play like this.
is it going to be worth it? Why not just build a PC, right? This is, you know, a good point that my friend Kemi made. You know, me and Kemi, we talked about this. You know, and you know, he makes good points. He really does make good points, and you know, he makes good points that makes you like wonder and think about it. Like, yeah, I see that. Like, is it worth it? You know, like this. So, why not just build the PC, right? Go with the AMD Radeon, right? Like, look at my friend Shuki. He's got 7900 XTX and works pretty good. So, it's really...
Radar station ahead. Alternating bounding at the gate. Get into position.
To me, it's more of like... The question of what I was about to say. The question of where do you spend the money? That's the question. It's like, okay, where do I want to spend the money to get this kind of quality? Do I want to spend the money on PS5 Pro to get this kind of quality, $1,000, or do I want to use that $1,000 to build a PC? You know, and I think this is where we are right now. It's just a matter of questions. Like, a matter of questions. How much do you want to spend? And are these guys gonna help me out? I guess not. I guess not. I'm not going with them. How do you turn on the light? Again, I forgot. How do we turn the light? Are we supposed to go this way? Oh, okay. Where's the light? Anybody? Oh, there we go. Thank you. I was about to say.
Overwatch position ahead.
Copy.
Lancer, we're in position.
Roger, what you seeing?
Infantry at the gatehouse, 30 meters. More on the road further back. Stand by.
Gecko, show me why you're on the team. Engage! Lancer, push forward!
Roger that, engaging.
But anyway, that's the question I ask you guys. What do you think? And I know this will be a different for everybody. You know, some people, they have money and they don't care. They're like, oh man, I don't care.
Area secured.
I'm making, you know, a lot of money, so for me it doesn't really matter how much PS6 is. I'll buy it even if it's $1,500. I'll buy it, you know. So,
We're on next.
but it's not just the consoles; it's also the video games. I heard a rumor that
Good work, Dagger 1-3.
Grand Theft Auto 6 might be $100,
Mills out.
like a base standard game, $100, and then the Ultimate Edition like $200.
Contact! Dagger, we need you! Get up that tower now! Hustle, Gecko, up the tower!
So it's like
Multiple tangos ahead!
it's the question of
Focus on the high-prio targets
Like-
and the direct threats to Lancer.
Copy.
We gotta help Lancer. Get moving!
it's really a question of
Ammo crate, load up.
how much can you afford.
We're set in position. Over.
Copy that! We're pushing up now! Give us some cover!
Weapons free.
But I don't know. I'm asking this question for you guys down on the comments. This is, you know, not for me. I'm not asking myself this question. I'm asking you guys. What do you think?
Don't let him back down now.
What are your thoughts on this in terms of
Don't let him lead on us.
PlayStation 6?
Take him out.
You know. And what do you guys think? How much are the next generation consoles going to be?
Shoot her down.
What are we looking at in terms of like the future of
Reloading! Cover me!
gaming? Like, are people going to be able to afford this? It's really it's a legitimate question. How many people will be able to afford this, man? If you really think about it, is the video gaming? It's going to become so expensive that
RPG still firing, Gecko.
that only the few privileged ones with money will be able to enjoy it, right? It makes you wonder, where are we going in terms of video gaming industry? Because everything's going up in price. Look at Game Pass, raising the price, raising their consoles. Look at Nintendo, $80 for a game. I mean, I'm sorry, but I don't think Mario Kart is worth $80. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's a fun game, but give me a break. $80 for Mario Kart? Maybe for Zelda. Okay, I could see Zelda, like a next generation Zelda, the Nintendo Switch 2. But like, I can't see myself paying like $80 for Mario Kart.
Advance!
Launcher down!
Get a helo inbound, Lancer.
Roger that!
I need cover fire! Reloading!
Line up those
It's so much better detail right now that I'm seeing in 4K versus what I was playing earlier with 1080p source resolution. And I knew something was off when I was looking at my 1080p source. I was like, wait a minute. I thought I was on 4K. Actually, I was outputting to 4K, but the source resolution was 1080p. So what basically happened is the game source was 1920 by 1080, and my output on the monitor and on a capture card was in 4K. So basically what was happening is I was upscaling that 1080p source. Technically, I was scaling that 1080p source to 4K.
Stand by! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Firing now! Target destroyed. Thanks for the assist, Dagger. En route to secondary objective.
Likewise, Lancer. Heading to the tunnels now. Good luck. Dagger out. Let's roll.
Moving.
So that's essentially what happened. Is I didn't realize I was scaling a 1080p source, 1920 by 1080, to 2160p, 3840 by 2160p. However, when you are outputting to 4K and your source is 1080p, you're not getting a true 4K. You're basically getting a upscaled 4K. And when it comes to upscaling something, it's not always going to look that great because it depends on the upscaling and how well it's being upscaled and how good is the scaling on that resolution. And also, you know, how good the bitrate is on that upscaling from that source resolution. So I spent the entire day recording all those videos from a 1920 by 1080p source upscaled to 4K.
Lancer, this is Dagger 1-3. Reading you.
And it
Lancer,
really
you're coming in broken.
it really kind of sucked because I wasted all of this time, you know, till I realized on the walkthrough part 6 that, oh my god, something's wrong here. This doesn't look I realized like on a part 6,
Down.
this doesn't look as sharp as it should be, considering I'm, you know, outputting the
Yeah. Go white light. Lancer, you read
resolution to
What's your
4K.
status?
However, what I didn't realize,
Military powerhouse and the
the
radios
game
are still
source
pieces of
resolution
junk.
rendering source was here. Look at me, I'm talking like Digital Foundry. Rendering source was 1920 by 1080. Outputting source was 3840 by 2160. So now we're getting a rendering source 3840 by 2160 and output source 3840 by 2160. So what does that mean? That means that the source resolution is 4K
Remember this
and
from
output
briefing.
resolution is
Underground World
4K.
War II
So you're
music.
getting a true
Pretty
4K.
cool, huh?
Oh, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna look at this a little bit.
Man, these guys were tough. No PMCs back in their day. You know any mercs?
Been on joint ops with them, and a few I served with signed up, but packs. Nah, nobody I know would stoop that low.
Got some equipment here.
Pax must be using the tunnels. Take it. Could be useful.
We got a lot of equipment here. We got a shotgun. Oh yeah, this looks much better.
Careful. Weapons ready. Contact!
Engage!
Copy!
Launching frag!
Actually, the campaign in this game is pretty good. I don't know why IGN gave it a 5, really.
Launching frag!
Jesus. Help me out.
You're a lifesaver!
Medic. Got some more ammo here.
Frag out!
Jesus.
Reloading!
Oh my God. How about that? The lighting in this game is so good, man. Jesus. Thank you, Carter. Jeez. Alright, we're going to end it right here. Alright. It's been, what now? 27, almost 28 minutes of part 2. We'll continue part 3 in 4K, true 4K. That's what I'm giving you guys, true 4K. I hope you guys enjoy these videos in true 4K. I really want to bring more videos in true 4K. For sure, Ghost of Yotei will be in true 4K. There's no question about that. And Ninja Gaiden 4 and all these other upcoming games during the holiday season. So, let me know. Do you guys like these true 4K videos? You know, do you want to see more of these true 4K videos? Leave a comment down below. Let me know. Thank you very much.